we have an aluminum can here, and it's about half full of water, and we've had our thermometer in here for a little bit to measure the temperature. And it looks like we're running at about 44 degrees is the temperature of this water. Now we're gonna leave the thermometer in there, and we're gonna add some ice. Can you put that ice in this water? Ice is frozen water, isn't it? Yeah. It's colder than our water is. There we go. Now we have ice water, and our temperature will be dropping. Do you want to stir that a little bit?
This.
Good. Okay. Okay, now we're going to wait, and we're going to watch until we see on the outside of the can water droplets forming. Well, we waited about 10 minutes, and the temperature is now just about 34. So it's dropped about 10 degrees. And I can see, I don't know if you can see on there, there's condensation all around, moisture on the outside of our can. Now, we didn't pour water on the outside of our can, did we? No, we didn't. This is called condensation. When it happens outside, we call it dew. Now, this is where the temperatures are right, that the water vapor in the air turns to liquid water as it attaches to something else that's a different temperature. Now, this is what was happening in the story with Gideon, right? When he put out a fleece and he asked for his fleece to be wet and the ground to be dry, and then the ground to be wet and the fleece to be dry, he was asking for the dew to only go in a specific spot. But if we look at our can, we wouldn't expect there to be one half of it dry and one half of it to be wet, would we? And it's the same way with the dew on the ground. We would expect there to be dew everywhere in the morning, not just on the fleece or off of the fleece. So Gideon was asking for something pretty surprising to happen, and God honored his request. Now, what we measured is the dew point, is the temperature at which all of that condensation started forming. Now, you could measure dew point at home, and it's really interesting if you try to measure the dew point in different locations. Try it outside, try it in your kitchen. Maybe try measuring the dew point in your bathroom right after someone's taken a hot, steamy shower. And your dew point, the temperature at which you get the condensation on the outside, as well as the amount of time it takes that condensation to form, will be different. A fun experiment for you to try.